Yeah, today's my utterly chaotic brain's birthday. It is. It's a birthday for my brain. You'll see why in the next couple of nights that I'm wishing my utterly chaotic brain happy birthday. Up till this point, I debated on whether to even post this video. I recorded it on a night that I had a lot in my head. We had just been to Michelle's, which I know you've seen those videos, and Omi was next door asleep, and Kenny was in bed, Eli was in bed, and I started cracking up over something Omi told me. Hence the beginning of the video, because I actually did it. I actually tried it out. I haven't posted yet, but I did try it out. So I can say that'll be a video to come. But then I veered off. It was a video that I guess I was meant to make. Yeah, the day that changed my life forever. And I know it did my family too. A brain aneurysm ruptured. So even though this video is starting out, kind of letting you know where my head was at the time, it turned. It did. And I thought, I don't know whether to post or not. It's a lot of videos I do. They're so chaotic and stuff that I don't ever get them together to post. Or I lose clips of them. You'll kind of understand why once you watch this video. If the next couple of nights or so help someone, save someone's life, let them know that they're not alone, that you can come out on the other side. I don't know if I've even told you the positives out of it yet, because I've not been able to make it through the whole video yet. It's emotional for me. I had to find a point, though, that I thought I could stop it because it was a long one. I'm not good at editing. I'm not. But it may help you. It may help someone you know. This is what I do in the mornings. I have my cup of coffee. Lexi's over here. I fed the cats on the porch. And I get my video ready. Sometimes I get it ready at night. I've got a lot of them in the works. But this one was important to me. And I hope it helps someone out there. So, I'm going to quit rattling. And I'll get on with the video. You may think I'm crazy. Let me straighten my camera. I think that's a little bit better. You may be wondering why I'm sitting like this. I actually was fixing to put my nightshirt on. I then had my hair up, and I was coming in here to change out the glasses because those even were feeling a little bit too heavy on me tonight, so I was going to put these that I had brought back here on. And I was going to get my t-shirt gown on. Well, I thought of something that was told to me. Yeah, told to me. That listening to a person cleaning up in the kitchen and stuff, or cooking in the kitchen, was relaxing. You know that? You can be laying there and hearing somebody else cleaning. It's relaxing. Do you believe it? I don't know. I'm gonna let y'all be the judge of that. This may be a new series of different sounds with something like this background. This is actually the second video I've done like this. It's gonna be the first one you see though, because I need your vote before I try to do another one of these. You know what I mean? So, yeah. And it may be that I start doing a series of them, and I will just start doing these videos with a background. Maybe nothing in front, nothing behind, just a solid video of sound that may be relaxing and that you can play again and again. That makes sense. Yeah, the first video made me think about doing that. And I told Omi it was funny when I heard the story that I just told you. I thought that was funny. Because I said, Omi, I thought about using this video for that very reason. And then tonight, yeah, I thought, how long have I been on here trying to explain it? 30 minutes and something. So, what I'm going to do, I will definitely have my normal beginning, okay, on this video. That's my game plan anyway. If it changes, I may interrupt this, especially, what do they call it, a special, I forget what they call them, but you know what I mean, special news bulletin or whatever, before I do this video. If something were to happen, I may come back and say something at the end. If not, once I leave you and leave this, and I hope I get the volume high enough. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't. Yeah, I'm just gonna have fun. That's what we need to do in life. We need to have fun. We've had so much fun today, and I'm excited that my sister's gonna come. I really am, because she needed to get away, and Omi's still here. So I like to have at least some of the hauls done, like I've already done tonight. And a lot of times I don't go to bed till 12 or 1, and I send it just a little after 10. Yeah. So I thought, well, I have to clean the kitchen up, and I have some, haul stuff that we have already videoed. And you may see this before you see that, but you're going to have the sound of things getting put up. Does that make sense? And I'm going to make sure that you have this background to look at. I think that that will be a pretty neat background this time around. And please, in the comments, let me know what you think about this and how you would like for, especially since I have animals. I can set my camera up and video, and you can have the sounds of nature and stuff. Hint, something similar to one that you'll see later. Even if you vote no, you don't want to see anymore, I'll at least let you see that one. Yeah. And I may not even take you through the whole night since I keep rattling on this one and I'm slow, okay? And I'm getting tired, and I hope I'm making sense, because like I said, most videos I try not to waste any of them because it's energy I spend. But I regained some of my energy today when we got to see our daughter and family and spend time with them. And I know you will either have seen it before this or you'll see it after this. We were just, yeah, we were excited. And Omi was with us, so let's see. And if you think I'm crazy, tell me that too, because all my friends know I don't go by what everybody else does. It's what's going to hit my brain. And me and Omi's going to try to have a little chit-chat of why I do what I do now. Because this is a month of awareness for what I went through. So we're going to try to do a chit-chat on that too. So I don't know what to tell you. You may want to, like I said, just close your eyes or just sit and meditate and look at this. If you're someone that likes to hear stuff like this, or me take it outside at night to where you hear the frogs or an owl, if I try to catch those sounds, how would you like that? Would you? Do you think so? Comment below. And what other sounds would you like me to try to, if you want me to do this? If you want me to do this. What other kind of sounds would you like me to try? Just out in the yard, facing, especially in the fall of the year, or when it's raining off the porch, or when the hens are laying. Yeah, stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff I want to do. And it's relaxing to me. If it hadn't been that I needed to set, this is fixing to be its own video. I can tell that now. But if what was I gonna say? See, I get tired and I forget. What was I gonna say? Well, if it was important, I guess I would have remembered. You think? Yeah. I actually don't remember. I'll have to go back on my own video. It's a weird feeling. Be right in the middle of something and you forget. Especially when you've had a photographic memory the majority of your life. And your sister that's still just a few years younger has a photographic memory still in her 50s. Yeah, in her 50s. I think there's, let me see, 3.5 years between us. So, yeah, her memory's so much better than mine. Mine was great until September 23rd of 2012. Yeah. When I had a double aneurysm hemorrhage. Rupture, yeah. A sudden onset headache. I remember that. I remember the headache. This video's not going where I intended it going. maybe because it's kind of been on my mind. Yeah. And one reason I do this, yeah, is I'm thankful for what I can do. And I don't try to stress the things I can't do. Yeah. That's like I've been forever to get back to wanting to do. Get a little bit more organized in my new rooms because I'm proud of them. I'm sitting in one now. I'm giving you a little bit of a hint. But because of my energy level, by the time I do the things I have to do, I'm just about out of energy. That's why it's amazing tonight that I'm still doing this, because I don't know when you're going to see it. I try to do things as much in sequence as I can. I should have brought my coffee in here. This turned into a chit chat. Yeah. I will have to do my experimental video later. Or I may just, once I get done here, expect the next video to be this. I'll let you know at the end of this video, before I post it, I'll let you have an answer to where at the very next one, but expect one to come soon. Yeah. Because I really want to do this and see. I want to experiment with it. I know they call it something, and I should have looked it up, but then, like I said, this is spontaneous. But yeah, I was talking about my hemorrhage back here. 3 weeks hospital. I don't know. I knew the signs. Yeah, that's what I think I was going to tell you. I think this is going to turn into why I kind of think like I do. Yeah, but you'll hear what to expect before you know why I think like I do. And since this is soothing to me, and this is how a lot of times I sit, not necessarily in this room, but in the living room when I'm watching TV or I'm looking on my phone, I love sitting like this. Yeah. You see what happens when somebody's not here to keep me on track. I know I was telling you something again. Oh, I remember again. I do. I was over there with my boxer. I had a brindle boxer, and Mom and Dad, that's when my dad was still alive, were home next door, and I was on her porch, and I was showing her how, I can't remember her name right now, and I loved her to death. I did. I say she saved my life, because if I hadn't been playing with her at that moment, that I had the sudden headache and my mom wasn't there to watch me walk no more than 50 feet and almost couldn't make it to the house. That's how bad my headache was. And I already kind of had a nagging suspicion. I did. I kind of had a nagging suspicion that it could be an aneurysm, although I never worried about one before, because it tended to run in the family. My aunt, that's like 9 years older than me, had one at 49. I think about 49, I think is what I was told. And it was a miracle, because one of her daughters was there that she made it. But she spent months and months in rehab. And is wheelchair bound and needs help. And so, for me to come out of mine, oh, I didn't tell you, we believe my great-grandfather in Germany probably died of one, because he died, I guess, before Omi was even born. I'm not sure. Okay, and Omi's 79, so I don't think she ever, yeah. I know for a fact, yes, her grandfather died before she was born, because she told me her mama was a baby when her grandfather died. So, he came home in his 40s, I think is what I was told, complaining of a headache and needed to lay down. He never woke up. So looking back at what we've been told, it looks like that's what happened to him. And the story of my grandfather on my dad's side, in his 50s, maybe got kicked in the head, or I don't remember. I don't know what the story was on it, but pretty much probably died of a brain hemorrhage. And I could be wrong, and if family watches, they can tell me, but from what I remember, that's what I was told. So I had an awareness of it. But I wasn't thinking. I took my normal BC powders because I suffered migraines. And laid down. I remember I had flannel pajama bottoms on. Not sure about my top, if I had a t-shirt. Don't remember that. I just remember laying there for a few minutes, and I thought, what if I'm hemorrhaging? So I told my husband, take me to the hospital. I didn't change. I don't even remember if I brushed my teeth or my hair. I knew it was urgent. I was in severe pain. And all I wanted to do is for them to stop the pain. Yeah, that's all I wanted. Luckily, we went to the first hospital. I don't know if y'all may tune out on this. I think you'll tune out on this. It may become a two-parter, so excuse me if it becomes a two-parter, because maybe I need to share this story. September is Brain Aneurysm Awareness Month. I was going to do it last year and I didn't. And I hope you forgive me for doing it in this setting, but it's relaxing. It once started out as a bright idea to do tonight, has turned into this. So I don't know if that idea will come up tonight or another night. But I will let you know ahead of time. Hopefully I'll know by the time you see what I'm telling you. So, my husband took me to the first hospital, and I was in severe pain, and of course I was in the waiting room. I mean, I was in such pain I couldn't even talk hardly. And so he went back up there and told them I was in severe pain, and they took me on back, but I was in another waiting area. Really severe pain. And I told my husband, I can't take it no more. So he was telling a doctor, I remember this, telling a doctor, and I remember the doctor asked him if I was throwing up, and about that time, I was throwing up in a trash can. They seen the urgency then. I remember them saying they was going to have to run some tests. What else do I remember about that day? The whole time I remember not really being scared. And that's the odd thing about the whole thing. I don't know if the pain kept me from being scared. My husband was with me the whole time. I would say that was the biggest part of it. But for some reason, I wasn't scared. I never thought about that I wouldn't make it. I don't know why, but I didn't. And because the percentage is high that I wouldn't have made it, especially since I took the aspirin. So that was one cautionary tale. Never take aspirin. If I'm talking too low on this video, I'm sorry. You may have to turn up the volume. So, I remember them coming back and telling my husband I had ruptured aneurysms. I was hemorrhaging. I had 2 of them. I don't remember if I was told there. No, I think I had a picture one time, and my daughter may have it, I don't know, where the doctor drew a diagram. I'm kind of getting ahead of myself, but they were going to have to go in me. They had doctors waiting at another hospital. I really didn't know all this because once they figured out what was wrong with me, I remember nothing else. I don't. So some of the stuff I'm telling you now, I was told later. So they rushed me to UT, University of Tennessee Hospital. Remember, I'm going by my memory. So if my husband, my mama, which I know my mama will watch, own me, she can tell you different. But I know nothing about the ride.